All right, we are live, ready to build the Game Boy. It's been a long time in the making. I got this, I think, when it first came out, and for whatever reason, just haven't gotten around to building it. I've been meaning to build it live. That's one of the main reasons. Oh, I don't like thumb taps. Usually I just slit the glue, but not today. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Building the Game Boy. It has 421 pieces in it. And it looks like we've got 3 building stages. So, nope, 4 or 5. Oh, 5. Okay. Super small bags, I guess. We got some lenticular action here. Woo! That's cool. Classic. All right, all right. We got some Mario too. He's like hitting the question mark block. What's going on, Bradshaw? Welcome. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Aloha. You missed many videos. You like the mustache? Hey, well, thanks, man. Appreciate that. We don't need these. I've got my computer set up so I can have more build space. Got the instructions right there, so that's good. A little more desk space. I actually don't mind using the PDF. It also is better on my neck, I believe. How you doing, Sue? Hello, hello. You missed the videos and the mustache just crept up on you, did it? Nice. You never know what you're gonna get, man. You never know. You never know what I'll be rocking. You should make some characters for your city. What do you mean some? Oh, like minifigures? Like custom ones, random ones. I think we've got a bunch out there that are like built from the BAM station. Do you showings of my Lego City in Edmonton? No, not at this point. I haven't done anything like that. No. What is my most expensive Lego set? I don't know. Hey, thank you so much, Warren, for the super chat. That's like a heart. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Thank you, dude. Yeah, we're not doing tours of the city at this particular point, no. Thanks, Warren, appreciate it. Okay, so this is like a little slot for our lenticular games. Do you have the LEGO Creators Space Roller Coaster? I do, but I parted it out. Yeah. So I do, but I don't at this particular time. If that makes sense. Would I be able to piece it back together? If I truly wanted to, I probably could. How long will it take me to build this set? Well, let's find out. Not long. What is it? It's just over, it's 421 pieces, so I don't think it's going to take me that long. I think I can build decently quick, so we'll see. Depends on how many mistakes I make. I'm going to get that set, hopefully. Oh, nice. Yeah. Is Game Boy GBC or GB? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance? So that's what you mean. Okay. I had both. I think I was more into the Advance. I did have the original one too, but my brother played it more than me because I wasn't really old enough. I feel like I played the original Pokemon on that, maybe. That's cool. Is that like a... There's like the microchip inside. Microchip detailing. Okay, we got our first sticker here. Oops. This is the cartridge. So we're building the first cartridge right now. I've got my first sticker and also the first print piece, Nintendo Game Boy, it says. There is a sticker here though. This is the Super Mario Land sticker on a 6x6 tile. It looks like I have to top align it and center. This is not a sticker that you want to mess up, so I need silence. Silence. Concentrate. I want it to be perfect. Perfect is the only way. It must be perfect. Pretty close to it. Pretty close to it. Silence of the Lambs. Pretty close to it. That's as close as we're gonna get, I think. Mrs. Bricksie might have been able to get it a hair closer. How do you have so many minifigs? Years of collecting. A decade of collecting. This is what's done it. Okay, there we go. Bag number 1 already complete. Moving on to bag number 2. What's going on, BJ's? Welcome. Ready for the Oilers game tonight? Geez, is there an Oilers game tonight? They played Vancouver last night. Did they win? I don't even know. I didn't even check. I don't think I have said, but I really enjoyed the POV train video. Oh, thanks. Nice. Thank you. The new Zelda set looks awesome. Oh, yeah. I still haven't played the Ocarina of Time. So I haven't played the Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I gotta get on it. I didn't even beat Breath of the Wild either. I played Breath of the Wild like a lot, but I never beat it. They won 6-0 yesterday in Vancouver. Oh, wow. I should have watched it. I went to a movie last night. My mom watched the kids while Mrs. Bricksie and I snuck off to a movie. Wasn't really anything in theater that we desperately wanted to see, but we went and saw Marty Supreme. It was pretty good. I like Timothée Chalamet. He's good. I believe I made my first mistake, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. What am I doing? Ah, that's all I did. I put this plate. Of course, Tristan Jerry was the one in goal. Oh, yeah. Maybe I didn't make a mistake. Maybe I'm just being confused here. No, I didn't. Ah, that's funny. Okay. You mean that you want to, everyone wants an airport? I know. I don't think I'm going to build an airport, though. I've been saying that I'm not going to do that forever, so. Howdy, Jordan. Hope the Jose... Wow. Howdy, Jordan. Hope Jose and the twins are doing well. Yeah, they're doing well. You bet. Thank you. That's crazy. I got to watch... And that doesn't even have Leon Draisaitl in the lineup there for the back to the Oilers game conversation there. Have you ever played the LEGO Marvel superhero game? I have not. I haven't played video games in a long time. I actually just canceled my Xbox Live, my Xbox Live subscription, just because I was paying for it and not using it. So yeah, I just haven't had a chance to play video games lately. Not that I don't want to, it's just that Mrs. Bricksie and I like hanging out together after the kids go to sleep, so It's the only alone time we get. I'm currently watching a hockey game. My hometown, the Hershey Bears. Oh, cool. The AHL. It always bothered me as a child when I was given a game girl. I am a man. What? A Game Boy? Game girl? What? Was there a game girl? You should collab with Ted Bricks or Brick Science, yeah? I don't know how to go about doing that. Greetings from Kamloops, how are you? Sometime in August we'll be getting 4 LEGO Fortnite sets, okay. Those don't really interest me. Still haven't played Fortnite personally. Okay, so we covered the back with 1x3 jumpers, and now I am covering those studs with 1x2 grill elements. Adventure in Transylvania is back on the shelf just because I don't have it properly landscaped in the LEGO City, and I couldn't stand looking at the hole on the shelf, so I did put it back for now, but eventually we're going to work it into the city. That's a cool print piece right there. Rewatching The Mandalorian, getting ready for the new Grogu movie. Nice. That'd be a good one to rewatch. I think I've seen it twice, but we rewatched it all before the new season, so I haven't seen like the newest season twice, if that makes sense. Do you remember your first LEGO set? Yeah, it was the AT-AT Walker. 20, I can't remember the year that it was. 2014 AT-AT? I can't remember. You built Maul's Infiltrator yesterday. Nice. Detective's Office was my first modular building. I'm building the A-frame cabin and was watching your old videos when you first had it. It's a fun build. I need to learn to make more trees. Yeah, that's where a lot of the trees in my city were inspired from. It's funny that you're building that right now because that was actually a set that Mrs. Bricksie and I were building yesterday, and it's at home right now, and we're going to finish building it tonight. I'm not sure if she had a chance to work on it today, but she was going to try and work on it today. And if not, I'm going to finish building it tonight. Because we wanted to put 2 in our LEGO City. And we decided to mirror build the little builds on the outside. So like sort of flip them the other way. Looking forward to picking up this one purely for the build experience. Thanks for the stream build. Hey, no problem. How am I doing today? I'm doing good. Thanks for coming on by. Yeah, just for the build experience. This one's going to be a pretty insane build. It's just so accurate. It's insane. You looking forward to seeing that? All right. Yeah, we're going to re-landscape that whole area. We're going to put the second A-frame cabin in, and then we're also going to properly integrate the 8 studs house, and then we're going to re-landscape that whole area. So I look forward to it. It's going to be a nice little countryside update. That's what we're working on tomorrow. I was going to work on it today, but I wanted to do it properly, so I figured, well, let's actually have the set built before we get landscaping so we have enough time in our day to make it look proper. Yeah. How do you multitask between reading comments and building at the same time? Just like years of experience. Years of experience. I got my one laptop open right here. with the instructions, and then I got the other laptop open right here with the chat. Do I plan on making of the French Cafe or the Lilo and Stitch House like a modular building out of that? Maybe. The Lilo and Stitch House is something that we could potentially put on the island if we were to like finish it off. It's not on my radar at this time. I need to do the French Cafe one though. We had 2 sets, I think it is, to try and supersize it. Mrs. Bricksie said she wanted to take on that project when it originally came out, but I don't know. I guess it's just been procrastination a little bit, and yeah. Just busy with other stuff, really. So when he looks left, when I'm looking this way, I'm looking at instructions. When I'm looking this way, I'm looking at chat. Yeah. Built this a few weeks ago. The techniques they use to achieve the perfect shape are totally spectacular. Nice. Nothing too out of the ordinary yet, but actually, yeah, I guess the round and back is pretty sweet, yeah. I guess when you build so many sets, it takes a lot to shock you, you know? Are you still in LAN and go to the LEGO store? Yep. I'm still in LAN, yeah. And I still go to the LEGO store, you bet. You should make a bigger Arkham Asylum and dedicate it to the island. We did add an additional floor to the Arkham Asylum. It is something that we could potentially migrate to the island, but it's such a modular building. It's so it just has that feeling of a modular building. So, you know, I think if you put it on the island, it's going to look weird because there's no other modular buildings like it around it. So I think if it does go on the island, it has to be completely modified to look completely different than its original or current state, you know? Is it done? No. We are on bag 2 of 5. But yeah, even at this point, it's like, wow, like how would they, you know, come up with this? It's pretty wild. Months of sitting around a computer program and having those parts in your workstation and just sort of fiddling around with it, I guess. It's insane how much like R&D or like research and development goes into creating sets. Like when you actually talk to the designers and they're like, you can just see how much passion and how much effort and how much labor goes into designing each set. It's pretty wild. I watched over 200 of my videos last year. Well, thank you so much. 2026 Island is resort land. 2028, it's another downtown. Yeah, exactly. Maybe. If we ever run out of space. Hey, we integrated the Thieves of Tortuga on the island, and I think it looks fantastic. I'm really happy. Like originally I wasn't gonna do that. I was like, I don't know if I want to put another Lego set on there, and then we did, and I'm really happy with the end result. I didn't make a coffee for this live stream. What the heck, man? What am I doing, hey? Would you ever make a sports arena in the Lego City? A lot of people want me to make a sports arena. That in an airport is one of the most requested things, so Are you excited to get the new superhero modular building this year? I don't know what it is. Very curious to know. But yeah, of course. Anyway, you gotta go. Speak to you later. Bye. All right, take care. You love my videos? Thank you, Quirky Blocks. Just wanted to say thanks for investing in your post today. I'm pretty daunting, but you made it pretty easy to understand. That was my intent. That was my intent for sure. Thank you. I wanted to just share the knowledge that I have really about that. I know a lot of people weren't interested in hearing about it, but I just wanted to hopefully inspire some people, right? Yeah. And I really feel for the designers when people crap on their sets. Yeah, it is tough. And I feel like there's no escaping it now. Everything gets crapped on. Everything. I remember when the SCA was getting crapped on. The space shuttle carrier, you know, like that was getting crapped on. And I'm like, what? That's insane. I don't think this one got crapped on other than the price. Can I build an airport? Unfortunately, I will not be building an airport in that other city. Sorry about that. I wanted to suggest that you should add caves to the cubbyholes in the mountain. I do have an area on the cave that I can remove 2 of the rock panels, or on the mountain, where I can remove 2 of the rock panels and it will become a cave quite easily. So it is in the plans. Thank you. Yeah. People hated the Batcave Shadow Box when it came in, but then retired and everybody loved it. That thing is absolutely skyrocketed in value. It's ridiculous. Wampa Cave in the ski slope. There you go. Marianne, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, hope you're having a nice weekend. Thank you, Brick by Brick with Mighty Joe. Just got back from Edmonton. It was a beautiful week down there this week. Oh yeah, yeah. Edmonton's nice. It's icy, like the sidewalks are death, but everything's melting. This is a record-breaking January so far, breaking records since like the mid 1800s. It's super warm. Usually it's a deep freeze here in January, February. Not this year. Oh yeah, and windy too, yeah. Watching from Scotland, hello. Howdy ho. When do you plan on focusing on the theme park? It's a good question. That I don't know. Hopefully soon. I gotta get mountain building. I'm sort of dreading it. I'm sort of dreading it, that's for sure. That's why I'm just like chilling out right now. Did a bunch of reorganizing today, which I'm pretty happy with. Place is looking amazing. Cleaned it up. Oh yeah, you wait till you see it. It's way better. Got a whole bunch of cleaning around here. I wanted to build this just because it's been in my backlog forever. And hoping to get cracking on the mountain. Tomorrow, Mrs. Bricksie and I are going to work on the countryside. We're going to be placing the A-frame cabin, fixing that area up, so that'll be good. It's snowing over here in New York. Oh, wow. That's not abnormal. New York gets snow, right? Raining in Manchester. Doesn't it rain all the time in Manchester? As it is all the time. Yep. The Game Boy comes together. It's so satisfying. Love to hear your thoughts. Oh yeah, good so far. That's for sure. I've done this build. It was very interesting. Oh, yeah. Todd in Australia. Summer, isn't it? Yeah. I bet it is. That Australian heat. Like what degree Celsius is it there? 40? Yeah. Kamloops is snow free. Yeah, I heard you guys were like really warm. That's crazy. How's Sun Peaks doing? Sun Peaks must be feeling the sting this year. Game Boy Easter egg finish. What is this, a Mario in here? Oh yeah, that's cool. Got a little Mario course in there, do we? And now we're putting our start and select buttons in. Start, select. Those are nice little printed piece. This is an interesting set. The screens with the holographic effects. Yeah, like lenticular, eh? Hope you can live stream any of the new Pokemon builds in the future. That'd be cool. Yeah. Pokemon. God. What do you think, eh? Pretty crazy, Pokemon. What am I doing here? This goes like that. Okay. #1 fan. Hey, thanks. I almost want to switch to the paper instructions because this is so like far away. I'm like, huh? What is going on there? Definitely feeling the sting at Sun Peaks, yeah. Love what you are doing with the city. Thanks, Roaming Bricks. Okay, got another print piece coming up here. Two by 4 tile print. Oh, it's like a headphone, the headphone thing here. Oh, cool. And they actually positioned a black plate in there, so it looks like it actually goes in. That's insane. Hi from the UK, welcome. Bricksie, do you still watch F1? No, I don't. Okay, so this is gonna get installed now. Oh wow. Whoa. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, it's sort of like a little Easter egg in there, hey? Wow. Okay. This thing's wild. There's a reason I wanted to build it. Mrs. Bricksie kept saying, hey, I'll build this for you. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hi from Mill Woods. Hey, Rob, what's going on? Enjoy this, such a fun build. Hey, yeah. Ooh. Okay. That's going to be satisfying too. Hello from Portugal, from your best Portuguese fan. Right on. Hey, thanks. This set screams to be modified by the addition of the Raspberry Pi to bring in the actual Game Boy emulator. I don't know what that is. Bricksie's rockin' worldwide, yeah? What was your favorite January 1st release so far? Oh my gosh, that's another one I haven't built yet. I still haven't built my DeLorean. I need to get on that. I thought the Game Boy was a really good build design, yeah. Another Game Boy print piece, a 1x6 tile that says Nintendo Game Boy on it. And now we're adding the D-pad. The DeLorean is tempting even though I have the larger one. You usually don't double up. Yeah, it's like a city scale though. Okay, so this is just gonna float in there. There's our D-pad, and it goes on the rubber piece. I see how they did that, and now it's just gonna get locked in there somehow. Oh, I forgot to add this though. Very cool. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. That's a circular part locks it in. So there we go. There's a 2x2 circular jumper in there, and this tile just overlapped the little edge corner of it. Oh, wow. There we go. Now that's locked in. So now it has... Wow. That's cool. That's crazy. Okay. I so much wished I could have bought many minifigures from you, but the shipping cost was horrible. Yeah. Well, yeah, it sort of went sour there. Yeah. Unfortunately. What was I supposed to do, you know? I can't combat that tariff. I just can't. There's nothing that I can do to even think about offsetting that. So I guess a city scale DeLorean would be more appealing to you than me with no city, yeah. But there's so many print pieces in that one there. Was the some seller's remorse the next day? No. 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 I am gonna miss the little bit of income that we had from it. But what am I supposed to do? what else could be done, you know? And I've been meaning to, I've been thinking about it for a while, so it is what it is. You can always reinvest. Did I stop doing Whatnot? I'm gonna have like one more stream on Whatnot. I've got a bunch of CMFs that I'm gonna build, and we'll sell those individually. But then after that, I don't know. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Things were like going at a loss, so I don't know. Can't really operate like that, and it takes a long time to do, right? 2 days of labor a live stream. And I get it, because everyone living in the US had to pay a substantial tariff, like insane. What can we do? I mean, that's the hand we're dealt, right? Gotta move on. Did you ever get an open bin part storage system? No, I didn't. I like my drawers with the 3D print. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. Oh, this rubber band's gonna put resistance on these. So thanks, Daniel. Appreciate that. I know, you've been around forever, man. I appreciate it. Look at that. So you put the rubber band over the buttons on the back of them, and that's what gives them the resistance. Hey, Jordan, when you listen to audiobooks while working on the LEGO Studio, how on earth do you concentrate on audiobooks without having to constantly rewind? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I seem to manage, though. You know, I've been reading a lot lately. I'm addicted to my Kindle. It's nice. I'm reading a book called Red Rising. It's good so far. So here we go. We got our buttons. And this is going to go in here. And fill that gap. Boom. Now we got our buttons and our D-pad. Crazy. Okay. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hey, appreciate that. I live in the UK waiting for the LEGO Gameboy to come back in stock. I'm looking for the Speed Champions DeLorean, but the price is putting me off. Is it any good? I haven't built it yet. From what I've seen review-wise, I've seen that it's really good, though. A lot of print pieces in the DeLorean, like a lot. Streams crash for you due to memory issues? Jeez. Your computer can't handle Chrome? Or a browser? Uh-oh. I bought a bulk of minifigures recently, and it turned out so many had the hands, individual arms, and individual arms swapped. Oh, that's the problem when buying bulk sometimes, yeah. There's another print piece. It's like the speaker, right? Or did I make a mistake here? with this install. No, I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. What did I do here? Oh, I see. Uh-oh. That's alright. 1 minute fix. I flipped this the wrong way. You only have 100 tabs open. Okay. Well, that'll do it, yeah. I'm OCD about tabs, seriously. My wife isn't. She doesn't drive me nuts. I drive her nuts because we drive each other nuts because she'll be like on the computer and then she'll leave the computer and then I will come to the computer and I will, oh my gosh, now I put that piece backward. What's wrong with me? I will close all her tabs and she'll be like, why'd you close all my tabs? Cause they bother me. Okay, now I'm like really distracted here, making mistakes. Okay, what else is new? Bear with me for one moment here. It's that part and that part and that part. Okay. And then the rubber band. Okay, and then now that slides in there. There we go. Now I can put my speaker on. Woo! With the LAN is just completely random which LEGO set to get. You fill out a survey every year and you say your top themes. So you can say, I want to receive Star Wars and Marvel. Those are my two top themes. And then you'll probably get Star Wars and Marvel. Yeah. So no, it's not really random. I love your announcement video on the Pokemon sets. Did you order them for the GWPs? I did not. No. Maybe I should have. I'm just kidding. No, I decided not to. Okie dokie. Bag number 4. You should make characters for your LEGO City, like actual characters from names and tell stories. Okay. Actually, like this guy's Fred. And this is his brother, no. I know what you mean, though. Make actual characters. NPCs, man. It was a lot of sideways building in the Game Boy, yeah. Sideways building techniques. In the 90s, played more Mario, Zelda, or Pokemon on the Game Boy. I did not play Zelda at all back in the day. I would say Pokemon was my game. Yeah, Pokemon. I was more of a PlayStation Portable guy than a Game Boy guy. Had a PlayStation Portable, played that like crazy. But I did have a Game Boy Advance, I believe it was. We did have one of these as well. And I had a GameCube. I had a PlayStation 1. I remember buying that with my own money. I was pretty stoked on it. And what other gaming systems did I have? I didn't have an N64 when I was a kid. We had Xbox, of course, Xbox 360, Xbox One. I've had all the Xboxes. And that's about it. Which is quite a bit. You have my PSP every game for free. Oh, that's cool. What did I put on my land survey? Oh, geez. I can't really remember. The sets that you see that I'm getting. Put Star Wars on there. I like getting the UCS stuff because that's what I would, essentially all the stuff that I would be buying regardless is what I put on my survey. I don't put Harry Potter just because there's a lot of small shrapnel sets in Harry Potter that I could live without getting. I don't put Mario because once again there's a bunch of small shrapnel sets that I could live without getting. That I could live without getting. There's a lot of sets that I could live without getting. In fact, all of them. I think I would live without getting any LEGO sets. Every time you see the Rocket Raccoon build, do you have PTSD? Yeah. I flip him the bird every time I... No, I'm just kidding. I gotta say something. I hope I can grow a mustache like yours one day. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah. It means business, dude. It's a pretty big cookie duster, that's for sure. Keeps all the cookies clean. All right. It's not even a good set. I think the Rocket Raccoon is a good set. I actually like it. Do you have to take breaks when building Lego? Not really. We have a 9.5-year-old twins, okay, and a 3-year-old, and they all sleep well, but not so much. When is the next time I expect to get a land set? Why so many questions about land? What? I have one at home right now. When do you expect to get your next one? Why so many questions? Just curious. Thetis, yeah. Well, I appreciate all of your support on there, man. Unfortunately, I can't combat the tariff, dude. I don't think you ordered anything during the tariff, but like, I sent a parcel recently, $100 Canadian parcel, and there was a $65 US tariff on there, almost 100%. Like, it's not. No, I can't combat that. You can't teach that, you know. I feel bad because if people are buying things and they're not aware of that, well, they could come back to me first off, and then I get stuck paying the tariff. So it's just, yeah, it's too much question mark right now. So were they successful in their policy? Yeah, because Americans are only going to buy within the United States now, period. Like, that's So I guess this is a success on that front. Success. They successfully decimated the Canadian e-commerce businesses. Uh-oh. This fell off. But it is what it is. I mean, what can you do? You can make lemons, or you can make lemonade out of lemons. That's the goal, you know? Say, hey, okay, well, let's take that time and let's reinvest it in doing other things. Like this, and more content, more hanging out with the kids, whatever it might be. Yeah, I don't want to get too much into politics. Let's just talk about Game Boys. You should try LEGO stop motions. Ooh, I tried that and then I stopped it. No, you know, I don't know. That takes a lot of patience, a lot of effort. There we go. Lots of print. These tiles, the volume thing is all print. Oops. Favorite Disney movie? I like Hercules. Hercules is good. I actually really like Coco too. Try the power button. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. That's sick. That's the 1x1 Technic brick sliding on the Technic pin. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna pop in Nintendo lenticular. It does feel so good. There's the lenticular, Nintendo. And now we can pop in the game cartridge. Right? Would it be like this? Yeah, it looks real, eh? That's crazy. Okay, let's finish the stand quickly. I remember my faulty power button had to constantly have pressure on it on the Game Boy turned off. Oh. The volume spins too, yeah, because they're gears, yeah. Yeah. It's crazy detailed, like, it's just insane. Okay, here we go. Let's crush off this stand. Oh, there's the stand, okay. Nice, pretty basic stand, but gets the job done. And now I've got to make the Zelda cartridge. The game isn't clicked in all the way. Oh, there we go, thank you. What did it click into? Oh yeah, it's just got the gold connectors on the bottom. Cool. And there's some color, like there's Zelda colors in the game cartridge here. From what I see. They're like dark green and gold. So that's cool. You know, when I was talking about the storyline, I want you to do storyline the Renzo 260. I don't know what that is. Dark green and gold is the circuit board. Yeah, but the other one had different color in it. The other one had different color. It was more like the bright green. So I'm pretty sure this is like a reference to Zelda. Maybe I'm wrong. Nice stash, thank you. Oh yeah. Yeah, because inside this other one, pretty sure it was bright green if I remember correctly. More of like Super Mario, yeah, see? But maybe, yeah. Of course it does represent the circuit board, but maybe, I mean, it's sort of Zelda colors, right? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. It has a battery for memories. I saw the battery there too, yeah. Super cool. Super cool. Okay, there we go. We got Zelda now. And here's our second game. We got our little cartridge stand here, so we can stand one of the cartridges and we can switch. We can switch this, so we can pop the lenticular out. We can put in the Zelda one, pop that forward. Pop in the Zelda game. There we go. Flick the button on. Contrast wheel works. Volume wheel works. Headphone jack actually has like a circular connection piece in there, so it looks like the headphone jack goes in. These rubber tires are just wedged between these like 1x2 wedges. And the D-pad actually rebounds back because there's a rubber tire under there. And there's resistance on these buttons as there is a rubber band in behind it. Super cool. And then there's a little stash spot for these right there. That's crazy. That's really cool. There we go. That's the Game Boy with 421 pieces. Hope y'all are having a great Sunday, and just wanted to pop on here for a quick bit and build this set. Hope you enjoyed it, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you again soon. All right. Take care. Farewell. Bye-bye. Have a good one. What a crazy build. Bye for now. We'll see you again soon. Stay tuned for tomorrow as well, because got some pretty nice, satisfying changes happening here in the studio. Bye-bye.